Breakfast today is pumpkin French toast in a mug from Jones Pointed Plate. It's 0 points because of the ingredients in it, the whole wheat bread, the eggs, and the pumpkin. I have 0 points worth of sugar-free syrup on it. And then these are the Joneses turkey sausages. The 3 of those are 2 points. And I'm just now starting on my first water. Well, I was going to eat a sandwich for lunch today, but I had that bread for breakfast, 2 pieces of bread for breakfast, so I thought maybe I didn't want to have more bread. And so I got to digging in the refrigerator and found this from a couple days ago. It's the mesquite grilled chicken and the Shelly beans, and I just added some grapes to go with it. And I've been gone, so I think this is still on my second water. I'm having an afternoon snack of some oatmeal. This started out as a half a cup dry, and it's sweetened with some Truvia Sweet Complete, the classic, and a little bit of the brown sugar. And my water is my third one, so I'm running behind on my water, but I'll get there. Supper tonight is my good old skitty, except I made it with turkey, so he wouldn't have beef 2 days in a row, because you're trying to not eat as much, till his gout clears up. I think it's going to be good, though. I really do. And then I made 2 ounces dry, measured 2 ounces of dry spaghetti per serving, so that's what I have under there. And this is something I have never, ever, 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 ever done, is had a broccoli with my spaghetti. But I thought other than just the tomatoes and the sauce, we would have a little vegetable on the side. And I'm just on my 4th water here at supper time. But anyway, that'll do it for me today. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on my next one. Hey, welcome to my channel. I just want to do a quick thrift haul. I don't have a lot, but I got some fun stuff, so I wanted to share it with you. My main mission today was to hit Wanda's for some pots. Not really pots and pans, but pots. The ones I have are non-stick, and the stuff is coming off when I wash it. It's coming off, and I'm afraid it's going to get in our food. So I already have a couple just heavy-duty, I guess it's stainless steel, the heavy-duty, the old-timey ones, back from Mama's days. So that's the kind of pot I wanted to try to find. That, or even some more current of the wherever or Revereware, whatever, with the heavy bottom. As long as it's got a good heavy bottom and it's good and sturdy, that and not warped. So that's why I went to Wanda's, because you always go to Wanda's first. Any other time, if I wasn't looking, I'd have found probably a dozen of them. But I did find this. It's good and heavy. It is Lifetime. Now, I am not familiar with that. It's a nice flat bottom. I'm not familiar with that brand. Now, you can see that is nothing that won't spiff up with a little Barkeeper's Friend cooking cleanser. The powder is made for cookware, so that will clean up 100%. And I got it for $5.95, so I thought $6 for a good heavy pot was a good deal. I was willing to pay that much. I went in not knowing I wasn't going to pay $1 for it. So, and then while I was there, it dawned on me I needed a sketty spoon. I have like sketty tongs, but sometimes I want to stir it a little bit easier, and I keep meaning to get me one, and I forget to look every time I'm there. So I found me a good long one. So if I'm in my tall pot, it'll scoop down in there. And then this is, I'm guessing, I don't know if this is Tupperware. I don't think this is Tupperware. It's like some little plastic. Somebody remind me, if you're the one that told me, there's a reason you used your melon baller for something I was doing, and you said, well, you use your melon baller, and I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. All I did was see this and remember, okay, there was a good idea out there for something that wasn't for melons, and I can't remember what, but when I remember, I've got a melon baller. So whoever you are, let me know. Then I went to, while I was out, I went to the VV. see what kind of pots they have. They got a pretty good section of pots and pans, which 9 out of 10 of them are just beat to smithereens. They're just in bad shape. That was today. They had a whole lot more pans than they had pots. But what they had were not in good shape. But I did find magazines. I found some Taste of Home and some Country Woman. Now that is 2004. And there's a Quick Cooking. I'm sure the ones I bought, I'm trying to think, did they come out in the 90s? Yeah, because there's a 97 and a 98. That's when I bought mine. That's when I was buying the Taste of Home magazines. That was before Quick Cooking. It had not quite come out yet, I don't think. They had Simple and Delicious was something. Somebody remind me. Wasn't Simple and Delicious something before it turned into Simple and Delicious? I don't think it was out yet either. But I used to have all the Taste of Home magazines and all the Country Woman magazines. Because I was a magazine freak back in the day. If it was a magazine, it was cheap and I could afford it, I got it. All the women's magazines. I had them all. Loved magazines. I would just sit down and just read magazines. Like RJ said, as long as I've known you, you've always had a magazine basket. I'm like, I know. The magazines went the wayside of my cookbooks. They got sold. So those will just go in my little collection. And then check this out. The magazines are 25 cents. This is the only one they had, or I would have got more. A big McCall's magazine. And this, I didn't even look at the date. May of 1962. 35 cents. I gave Miss Kay Floyd from Lumberton, I got your magazine. I give 50 cents for it. And I got it for pure nostalgia. No other reason. Just for, look at there. There's an Avon. Avon calling. I was an Avon lady one time. I didn't have a job and I wanted to try to earn a little extra money. It lasted this long. I am not a saleswoman. I cannot sell. You don't want to buy it? Okay, I'm not going to push you. You don't make money like that if you're a salesman, so I didn't do it. Then I found a couple cookbooks, or several cookbooks. This one is Natalie Dupree, and I got this because I have her New Southern Cooking, Natalie Dupree's New Southern Cooking, and I wanted this because I used to watch her when RJ was little on PBS. Oh my gosh, I loved Natalie Dupree. Loved her. And so when I saw her cookbook, I had to get it. I'll put it with her other one. And then I got another Taste of Home slow cooker cookbook. It doesn't have a year on it, but all of them don't. I don't know why. And they're different ones. I don't know. You're not going to believe what I found. If there had been more, I would have got more. Ta-da! The hardcovers. This is considered a hardcover. $1.99. $1.99 for Gooseberry Patch. Slow cooking all year round. I got that. Slow cooker recipes. And do I know if I have these? No, because I have not taken the other month, whatever. I spent some time in here and organized my Gooseberry Patches by alphabet. So I would know, like if John would say, do you have so-and-so? I don't have to scan for it. I can look in the alphabet. I don't know if I have these or not. I was so excited to see them. I really didn't care if I had them. If I do, then I'll give them to Holly if she wants them. And then there's Autumn with Family and Friends. And slow cookers, casseroles, and skillets. $1.99 a piece. So I was thrilled about that. And then the final thing I got were these. $1.61. Jars of Rick Rack. Look at all the Rick Rack in there. Can you see? You can't hardly see the color. Can you see the colors? This is old because you know how I know it was 15 cents. Look at here. I got another one. It's got some elastic in it. So I got some elastic. These are $1.61. You can see the colors down the bottom there. And they're all in the packages, it looks like, and then they had another one. They had 3, so I got all 3. You know me and my ribbon obsession. Well, how much do you think I love some Rick Rack? I love the Rick Rack. So there's some more. So I thought I did pretty good today. I found some fun stuff. I didn't find a lot, but what I found I thought was fun. And I just wanted to bring you along and show it to you.